Hello and welcome to What's Path to Purpose interview show. Today I have two very special guests, Irina Litvin and Danil Litvin from One Tribe Counseling. And I'm so excited to hear about their path to purpose and how they are sharing their wisdom and their gifts with the world. My name is Katja from Karma Cleanse and I am your host today. Welcome, Irina and Danil
Thank
from
you.
One Tribe Counseling. It is such a pleasure to have you here. So could you please shortly introduce yourself, who you are and what you do?
Hi, it's a big honor for both of us to be here and share what we have with young people. So briefly about us, we do counseling. I'm an energy healer, so I do healing work in person and long distance. And we work on online programs to help couples to improve their relationships and bring the love that their souls want to the best that they can, to balance their relationships and find harmony that their souls are seeking for.
Oh, I do my best supporting Irina in her work, and also do tours out here in Sedona. These are spiritual tours and retreats where people can come out here and allow the beautiful energy of this very special and sacred place to help them clear the all of the necessary clogging that is there in the way of natural flow of energy, to restore the balance, peace, figure out your priorities, gain some clarity in life, and stand firm on your path.
Wow, that sounds amazing. And you know what? Sedona has been on my bucket list, so maybe I will come soon to visit and would love to have a tour guide as well. So
Oh, it would be my pleasure. Absolutely, yeah.
I definitely know. Okay, this is how the spirit leads. So that's beautiful.
Yes.
And talking about spirit leading us, was there a special event that led you to this path? And first of all, like finding each others and then having this common purpose.
Sure. Well, the world of metaphysics entered my world, my life, when I was 13, when I read my first spiritual book, and it just opened my horizons to the world behind the veil. And I was like a sponge after that, absorbing all the information I could get on metaphysics, spirituality. And around age 15, I started meditating regularly.
Mm-hmm.
So I would just spend hours meditating every day. I loved it. That was my favorite thing to do. And we met when we were 19. So around
Back in the year 2000,
2000.
get together,
Yeah.
and that's where my life changed so many ways. And we started meditating together. We had a little group of like-minded people who would get together, meditate, share things that we learned, practice some healing modalities together, and just, it was good to have the supporting community. And from that point on, well, which event, it's hard to say. Well, after this, everything was just one thing after another. We're being guided one step at a time, and we don't know the whole picture, but we just feel each individual step. You gotta take this step, you gotta take the next step. And then a lot of times, years later, you think like, oh yeah, that's why that happened, or that's why I did that. So yes, there's so much that I don't even know which specific event I could bring up afterwards. There's just so much.
Overall,
Beauty.
yes, but I think it's was the guidance was coming from our souls. We both found out pretty soon on our past, once we met, that we were destined to be together, that our souls chose to be together to be of service to humanity. And then the rest was just uncovering the layers of conditioning and trusting that guidance, following the steps. Even sometimes some moments, some situations were totally crazy. You think, how come the spirit would guide me here? But overall, the outcome was like the best ever, because the universe always has infinite number of ways to bring us what we really want, what our souls need at this point in time for our personal evolution, and also for contributing to the evolution of our society.
That is so beautiful, and it does require so much trust, like Danil was sharing. Like I have experienced myself, like I just see a piece of a puzzle and I feel like I need to do this and it doesn't make sense. And then
Right.
later on I get like, that because I did this, then it led to that, and
Right.
then it is all like so divinely orchestrated
Yeah.
Yeah.
for us to trust what we feel is right for us to do and right for us to go for. So that is so divine that you have at the age, such a age 19 coming together and then now doing this journey. So how would you define your purpose? Because I hear there is such a like willingness to be in service for humanity. But if you would define it in a short way, how would you, what is your way to serve?
Sure. For a long time, I felt that this will be healing work to help humanity heal, but I didn't see the rest of the puzzle. Like I don't claim that I see everything right now, but I have definitely more clarity on this. So, particularly in healing emotions, this is like a new turn in my healing practice, especially after I had a powerful activation happening in Hawaii when we lived there. And that just was like a massive brain expansion. Like my consciousness went beyond the limits, and for a moment I thought, oh my God, am I going to be able to be human still? It was a massive download, and the main message was to help humanity heal hurt emotions, and this is my main focus of healing work, even with couples. So we go deep into healing the inner child, uncovering layers by layers of hurt emotions, not just from childhood, but also going to past lives if necessary, and finding all these connections, connecting the dots, and then releasing that energy, transmuting the energy that the negative connection holds, and then releasing it to empower the people. And you don't need to throw anything. That was my big revelation in Hawaii, that you don't need to label it's bad energy or it's good energy. It's all good, it's all divine. It just needs to find its place, and it needs attention. Just being there, holding people's awareness, presence for that emotion, helps it transmute, and then they feel empowered. They can utilize this energy that's been released. It's like an atomic explosion of an atom bomb, like they can utilize this powerhouse of new energy. And from that, just healing their emotions, their relationships just thrive. It's really amazing.
That sounds really beautiful work, and it relates very much what I do as well with karma. But it's like wherever the blockage is, helping people to resolve that. And I sense your energy is such a powerful and at the same time so loving to hold this space for people to have the courage to look inside, because it's not always easy. Okay, there is, I'm aware there is a hurt, but let me just try to move on without looking back. And I have done that in my own life as well. So I know it's not always easy. And if there is somebody like you who can guide you through that, it makes the whole process so much smoother. And having the support available. So I really applaud you for the work you are
Thank you.
doing.
Yeah, it definitely makes it a lot easier, especially for those people who beginners at meditation. I find that there's guided meditation that I record also, that they're very helpful to pinpoint and target those emotions and have the support to face and heal them.
So when people heal something from their past, whether it's this life or past lives, so what is the results they receive? Do you have some experience that you can share? What your client experienced when they did the healing work, so people can look forward like, oh, that can happen if I heal this.
Yeah, absolutely, sure. Well, physically, first of all, they feel as if they had like a 2-hour facial. They look different. The face looks different. And then their eyes look so much clear, like as if layers of pain have been peeled off, and they feel relieved. They feel, oh, I can breathe, like I can expand my lungs fuller, and then they feel so much joy, and sometimes they can't even believe that it was so easy. You know, they'll think, oh, I have so many problems, it's probably gonna take a very difficult solution, but it doesn't, you know. And then when they're consistent to healing themselves, nurturing these new patterns that they just created, then they're amazed with the change, with the relationships changing, relationships getting better, deepening connection with their partner, and being able to connect on a very deep level, not being afraid that they're going to get hurt, because they know how to soothe themselves, how to address the issues and use the conflicts, because conflicts are normal. They're opportunities for deeper connection in disguise, and through conflicts you can really see deeper into the depth of your partner's soul, and you can uncover so much potential from it, so you can benefit in so many ways. And I think it's really incredible to be able to restore and even go deeper down this rabbit hole with each other, and then just leverage your help to humanity in general.
That sounds powerful work.
And actually, I don't just focus on relationships. I do healing work for all the people who need. And one of my oldest clients, she's 88 years old. And she went through World War II and had a lot of stuff that she needed to address. And at first, she didn't know that she'll be able to touch something, you know, like she didn't believe that she could dig deeper. But she was persistent and stuck to the path of healing. And then she had cancer. She was diagnosed with cancer. And then through her work, I gave her assignments, channeled the messages that she needed, whatever she needed to do. I gave her all the tools, and she continued the rest of the work, because it's not just me doing the work. It's also the client contributing equally to the healing process. So she did her part, and then her cancer went away. She did her test. It completely is gone. And when she saw the test, like, she completely had a rebirth and different outlook on life. So now she believes that life is full of colors. It's not just black and white. So it's really amazing for me to see that at that age, people can still change. And like scientists say, we can change till the moment we die. Our brain is capable of upgrading and evolving.
Yeah, wow, that is such a powerful story to share, because it is true, the pain that we carry from the past can also affect our physical body, and then when we heal that pain, our physical body can heal too. So wow, so happy you are doing that work and helping people in such a big ways.
Thank you.
And that is also like beautiful reminder that it's not about the age. And yeah, we might have then self-judgment there that, oh, I should have done this earlier, but everything is divinely timed. So
Yes.
if you did not do the work earlier, it was because you were not ready, but you can do it
Absolutely. Absolutely. It's all divine timing. Even sometimes we are impatient and we want to move faster.
And we said, God, why? Why? Why me? What did I do?
Sometimes we tend to feel a victim, but we never are. And then later you see, oh yeah, I now get it. I wasn't quite cooked for, serving a bigger purpose even, or making the next step towards my big path.
Mm.
But you need to be patient and ask for guidance on every step, and it really helps to see, just focus on the next step rather than seeing the plan for the next 2 years.
Mm. Being
You
here
get
and
overwhelmed a lot of times.
Yeah. And then you just stop.
Then you're like, oh, there's just so much work that
I just
I'm
give
not
up.
sure if I'm ready to do all that right now. So yeah, just one step at a time, like one breath at a time, one moment at a time. That's how we live.
Especially right now, it's so easy to get overwhelmed with so much going on as we're going through the shift of the ages, and intensity is building up on every level. Everybody feels, consciously or subconsciously. I believe that if people are not aware of that, it doesn't mean that somewhere deep in their psyche they don't feel it, because the shift touches everyone.
yeah. So would you have a healing message or a guidance how people can get through this time when the shift is happening, whether they are conscious or that about the shift or not? So what could support them? So would you, Irina or Daniel, have or both of you can share your own message, the common message, however that comes out.
Yeah. Well, one of the things that's really important is relax. So many people these days, they get overwhelmed. And then what we do when we try to do something, we try harder and we try harder and we try harder. And then it's just so hard that we give up. The main thing is relax. Just like the water running downstream. There are these laws of physics that govern our world. This is the law. If there's an air bubble in the water, it's going to be rising up. That's a law. So in the same very way, there's this flow of divine energy running through our lives, taking us places, and all we need to do is allow it to flow. And yes, there are obstacles that sometimes, just like the river flowing, there might be some dams put on its way, and there's some swamps, and this is all part of life. But it's a good thing to open up, to cultivate the truth, to see into things the way they are, not just some people these days go too far into positive thinking that whenever things come up, they'll be like, oh, it's just this, or it's all good, yeah, and they don't want to look into this. So it's good to really be truthful, cultivate the truth, see those things, recognize those obstacles for what they are, for what kind of influence they have on your life. Work on accepting things as they are, being grateful for things as they are, and releasing them, opening up these obstacles on this beautiful flow of divine energy. Recognize it, work, and relax. And then you just have to follow your guidance. And if you want to give something to the world, if you feel like the world needs to be this bad, this needs to be better, and that is wrong, and that is wrong, what can we give to the world? The only thing you can give to somebody is the thing that you have yourself. If you don't have that, how can you give it to somebody else? So if you want peace in the world, if you want more love in the world, so be that peace, be that love, cultivate that in your life and allow for divine guidance to flow.
Wow.
And I believe a big part of that is also merging your higher self and lower selves. And that means healing all the wounds from the past. That way you can see your shadow and integrate the shadow with the light. And I think that the evolution of consciousness, the shift of the ages that has taken place is very individual. It's not much about sending light to the world, which is very necessary, it's very important, but also being that light, how we address each other, how we talk to each other, our relationships. Is having a healthy, happy relationship is the best way to contribute to our evolution as a society. How we talk to each other on a daily basis, not just when we meditate and we experience this bliss, but when we're triggered. What if somebody pushes your buttons? What do you do?
Yep.
Are you still a light worker or you react? You know, that's the difference. It's the Piscean age or it's the age of Aquarius. Which one do you choose? How do you relate to members of your one tribe, one human family?
Wow, beautiful, because it is so like relaxing, and then like also like that was such a great reminder, like when something happens, how do you react then? Because it's so easy, like if you're meditating on the mountain, being in peace and harmony, but the real test is when you are with the people and they push your buttons, how do you react then?
Definitely.
So if people would like to contact you, how would they find out about you? Like, how can they reach One Tribe Counseling? Because I find your work so valuable. So maybe some people who are listening will be like, oh, I need that. So how can they reach you?
Well, they can find us online. It is onetribecounseling.com. We also are on Facebook. It's One Tribe Counseling on Facebook. And onetribetours.com is our sister website when we do tours here in Sedona. And we have also a page for that on Facebook. On Instagram, One Tribe Tours and One Tribe Counseling. So we're active on social media. Trying to be more
trying
somewhat active.
Yeah, because people need to find you as well, so it's great that you're active on social media.
Yeah, between having a family, we have a 4-year-old daughter, so after we do our best with her, we serve the humanity.
Oh, that's beautiful. And would you have people who are listening to this or watching this recording, would you have some special offer or a gift for them to give?
Sure. Yes, for everyone who's watching right now, we're very grateful for your time and your presence here in this space. We have this special checkbox.
Oh.
7 Secrets of Relationship Alchemy checklist.
All right. So how can people then, what is it all about? It sounds good.
Yes, so this checklist is derived from our own relationship of 17 years, all the things that we went through and insights, what we came up with, the guidelines that we had, and we found that they were really important, and they were the turning points for finding harmony in our relationship. So we try to squeeze them to 7, but of course I can do a lot more. So 7 points and tips on how to improve your relationship. And then once they sign up for that, there will be a different course. There will be a course that's called 5 Steps to Stop Reacting and Start Acting Consciously in Your Relationship. And this course is focused on healing inner child. And it comes with steps, specific steps that you need to follow to be able to target specific emotional wounds and then uncover them layer by layer through questions and then contemplating on your feelings. And then once you know what it is, you bring it to be healed in the meditation. And once you're done with the meditation, the healing part, then you go into nurturing the roots, nurturing the new beginnings through commitment. So there's a whole set of steps that you do, and it is very powerful. Plus, for those who are watching today, there's a special bonus that comes with this course. It is called the Twin Flames Magic Toolbox. Wow. And that has 3 more guided meditations that we recently recorded. Also, it was divine guidance, what exactly people can get to quickly benefit and heal themselves from different sides, just different aspects of their soul. So there are 3 meditations: morning gratitude meditation, healing.
Start your day right, so that
to start your day right. You can do it any time in the morning. It's pretty short and sweet. There's healing rejection wound meditation. Is all of us on one level or another have this wound, and it holds a lot of energy.
Once you free up that energy, you can then use that to benefit your relationship, your life in so many ways.
Yes, because we don't realize how much of an impact it all has on our relationships. Not just our romantic relationship, but relationship with all other people that we interact with. And the third meditation, you want to talk about it?
Yes, the third meditation is manifesting your ideal relationship. So it takes you from into the space where you can embrace the things the way they are in your relationship. You can then go deep into seeing your relationship the way you deserve it to be, how you see your ideal relationship, and then kind of connecting the dots and allowing the energy to flow from where you are at this point into the relationship that you deserve.
It was his inspiration. That's why I asked him to talk about it. It has my voice in it, but it was his idea and inspiration of.
It's not mine. I mean, things just flow. Just let them to flow through us. That's it.
Beautiful.
And then there's also library recommendations of books that really had a big influence in our relationship, and for our parenting, conscious parenting. So it's a big part of it. And sound healing resource, different meditations and sound healing that you can find online. It's free resource that you can get. So it's really powerful tools to start the healing process for you personally, if you don't, those who don't have your relationship yet,
or to deepen
the one that you have, to bring more sweetness, more love, and more passion to the one you have.
Wow, who wouldn't want that? So where can people then get that? Because that sounded like so complex and so like powerful work that you can start. So how can people get this package?
So it is part of the $27 course, 5 steps to stop reacting and start acting consciously. And that comes with that. I think I sent you, I sent you a link for that.
Okay.
But, first thing, we invite you to claim your free 7 Secrets to Relationship Alchemy checklist. And for that, we'll also send you a link. I believe it goes OneTrapCounseling.com /7 secrets relationship alchemy and
yes.
Here you go. It's easy. Okay, 7 Secrets of Relationship Alchemy checklist.
Beautiful.
That's what it is. Okay.
And I will post also the link to the comments so everybody can easily click the free one first, and then if they feel resonate with the work, then they can get the package with such a great price. You are giving a gift for these people, the $27 too. So that's fantastic. So I so want to thank you, Irina and Daniel, for this time to have this interview and sharing
Thank
the
you, Katja.
work with the One Tribe Counseling, and keep shining your light because it's so needed in the world to do what you are doing and working on yourself and then helping others. That is so beautiful. So I thank you for so much for being
Thank
here
you.
with me
Thank
today.
you very much, Katja. Thank you. Aloha.
Aloha.
Aloha for everyone, and thank you for watching Path to Purpose, who were today talking with Irina and Danil Litvin from One Tribe Counseling. My name is Katja from Karma Cleanse, and I had such a pleasure today to share this beautiful and powerful message. Hope you enjoyed. Please send us comments and go to visit One Tribe Counseling website and get to know their work. Bye for now and see you soon.
Thank you. Many blessings.
Bye bye.